Hello guys, welcome back. Myself Manish Mittal from Suraj Senior Secondary School, Mahendragarh. On behalf of Suraj School, today I start my new topic. My topic name is Special Purpose Subsidiary Book. Dear students, first of all, Special Purpose Subsidiary Book. What is the meaning of Special Purpose Subsidiary Book? When the size of business increase, the transaction are also increasing in the business, and all of the transactions are recorded in one book. It is a difficult work to reduce the workload. Some special book are created that is known as special purpose subsidiary book. Means these are the subsidiary book. These are subsidiary means help book, where transactions are recorded first. Firstly, transactions are recorded here, and each subsidiary book is meant for recording all transactions of similar nature. And these subsidiary book are for creating this book are special purpose recording all the similar transaction nature in one place. Means all credit purchase are recorded at only one place. All cash transactions are recorded at one place. Again I repeat, these are the subsidiary book, these are the help book where transactions are recorded first. Firstly, transactions are recorded here, and each subsidiary book is meant for recording. The purpose of this subsidiary book to record all transactions of similar nature at one place. Record all the transactions of similar nature in the special purpose books in that place. Types of special purpose books. There are different types of special purpose book. First one is cash book. Second is purchase book. Third is sales book. Fourth, purchase return book. Fifth, sales return book. Sixth, bills receivable book. Seventh, bills payable book. And the last one, journal proper book. Journal proper book. First one, cash book. What do you mean by the cash book? All cash and bank transactions are recorded in the cash book. Means all payment which are received through cash and bank, through cash and check, and all payment which are done through the cash and check, these are recorded into the cash book. All cash transactions, cash bank transactions are recorded in the cash book. Next one is purchase book. Those book in which credit purchase of goods are recorded. Those books in which credit purchase of goods are recorded. Means only credit purchase of goods recorded. Cash purchase of goods are not recorded. Assets purchased on credit that are also not recorded. Those goods which are purchased for resale purpose and on purchase on credit, these are recorded in purchase book. those books which are recorded only credit purchase of goods, that is known as purchase book. Next one is sale book. Those books in which all credit sales of goods are recorded. Only credit sales of goods are recorded. It means cash sale of goods are not recorded in sales book. Asset sales on credit, these are also not recorded in sale book. Only credit per sale of goods, those goods which are sold to customer on credit, these are recorded in the sales book. Again I repeat, cash book, those books in which all cash transaction, cash and bank transaction are recorded, is known as cash book. Means cash received and check received included in cash book. Cash paid, payment through check, these are also recorded in cash book. Purchase book, those books in which credit purchase of goods are recorded, is known as purchase book. Sales book, those books in which credit sales of goods are recorded, is known as sale book. Next is purchase return book. Those books in which all purchase return are recorded. Purchase means those goods which are sold on purchase on credit. Now these are returned to supplier, is known, are recorded in purchase return book. Those goods which are purchased on credit, now these are returned to supplier. Why we return these goods? Reasons: if goods are not sampled according to the sample, if goods are not according to the ordered quantity, if goods are damaged in the transport, if there are not deduct trade discount from the goods, then from the invoice, then these goods are returned to the supplier. Next one, sales return book. Those book in which all sales return are recorded. Means those goods which are sold to customer on credit, now these are returned by the customer to us. These are recorded in the sales return book. Those goods which are sold to customer on credit, now customer are returned these goods to us. These are recorded in the sales return book. Why customer return to us? Reasons: if goods are not in proper quantity, if goods are not according to sample, then customer can return goods to us. Next, bill receivable book and bills payable book. These books are not in our syllabus, but I will find it. If we sold goods to customer and received bill receivable from the customer, bill from the customer, that is bill receivable, and these are recorded in bills receivable book. If we sold goods to the customer and in sale we receive bills from the customer, bear from the customer, these are the bill receivable and these are recorded in the bills receivable book. Bills payable book, if we purchase goods from the supplier on credit, and for this if bills are given to the supplier, these are the bills payable and these are recorded in bills payable book, and these are also recorded in bills payable book. Last one, journal proper book. Those book, all the transactions which are not included in 7 book, these transactions are recorded in journal proper book. If any transactions which are not included in these 7 book, these are recorded in journal proper book. Cash book, in which all cash transactions are recorded. Purchase book, in which credit purchase of goods are recorded. Credit purchase of goods are recorded. Sale book, in which credit sale of goods are recorded, is known as sales book. Purchase return book, the goods which are purchased on credit, now these are returned to the supplier, these are recorded in purchase return book. Sales return book, those book in which all credit sales of goods return are recorded is sales return book. Dear students, if you sold goods to customer on credit, now customer returned these goods, these are recorded in sales return book. Bills receivable book and bills payable book. These are not in our syllabus. And journal proper book, all the transactions which are not included in these 7 book, these are recorded in journal proper book. Dear students, I hope you understand it. In next video, I discuss with you about the practical problems of the purchase book, sale book. I think you understand it. If you understand it, then like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.